Do I feel normal? Yeah, I think the most normal one of my family now. That's what everyone says.
Eddie's not happy about you starting to knock his records off.
Well, that we don't talk about.
So there is competition.
Well, Michael's very competitive too, but he actually, I spoke to him just like 2 days ago, and he's always wishing me the best. He really is, and telling me this and that, and kick butt and do this and do that. So he's very supportive, though he really is. I didn't want to hang out with my sisters. They were boring. The nails and the hair and the makeup, and I didn't want to have anything to do with any of that. I was just strictly a tomboy, playing the drums when they were rehearsed for a tour, just getting in the way. But they never kicked me out. A lot of baby brothers and sisters always get kicked out of the room and the door slams behind them. They never treated me that way.
Were you the baby of the family?
Mm-hmm.
I lost track after the Jackson 5. How many of you are there?
There's 9 of us. My parents actually had 10 children, and my brother Marlon had a twin. His name was Brandon, but he died as an infant. So there's 9 of us.
Did you have to break out? Did you have to find your freedom by flying away from your family?
Yes, and it was very difficult. I think the most difficult thing was my father managed me ever since I was 7 years old, ever since I started in this business. And to break away from that was the hardest thing to do.
LaToya and Michael speak quite harshly about your father's control and talk of one kind of violence or another towards the children in the family. Now, I don't want you to speak for them, but was he rough on you?
No, I never... It's kind of difficult. I have to exclude my sister, LaToya. I try to explain this the best way I possibly can. Being African American, we always use the word beat. My father beat me, or oh, I got a good beating today, or if you don't stop growling, I'll beat you. But it's not. It's getting a spanking is what it really is. But it's just something that we say as a people.
Did it go too far, though?
With my father? No, not that I know of, not at all. It was never something that we didn't deserve. Sit down, one-on-one, and have a conversation with him, talk with him. You'd understand him a lot more. And he's just an amazing person. He's incredible. He really is. I'm not saying that just because he's my brother, because if he were an idiot, I'd say... I'm not happy with him, exactly, just like I did my sister.
Michael paid the father of the boy millions. Some people take that as an admission of guilt. But according to Janet, Michael was trying to say,
look, leave me alone. I'm sick of your crap. You're after money. You've said it here. Get out of my life. Now, if this really went on, do you think a father would accept money, that would... make it okay, that would make everything all right? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. I know that if that were my son, I'm sorry. I don't care if you gave me $1 billion. I want to see you either behind bars or dead for the rest of your life for doing that to my son or my daughter. It's crazy. The guy was after money is what he wanted. Being
his sidekick in Scream?
Not at all, because I feel that that's what I am in life, his sidekick.
In life?
Yes. And what I mean by that is the way it is.
But that's not an act. You're saying that's true.
In real life, yes.
Is Renee the great soulmate, the great love?
Renee's wonderful. He really is. He's we're a team, and he definitely is my soulmate.
Have you tied the knot?
No, not yet. Someday, hopefully. I'm waiting for him to ask.
Oh, come on. He must have asked.
No, I'm waiting patiently.
He must be tongue-tied.
Well, I can untie his tongue if he just sticks it out.
Do you think you'll have a family as big as the one you grew up in?
Are you kidding? There was a time when I wanted actually 12 children. But my mother actually got started when she was 18, 19. With my sister Rebe.
Well, you've got plenty of time.
Well, no, not to have 12. I don't think so. That's pretty hard. Ooh, that's spitting out a lot of puppies. I'm sorry. That's maybe 3 or 4. is good enough for me.
Hi.
Janet?
Nice to meet you. Pleasure to meet you. I love
Christine
you.
O'Neill.
Thank you very much. I love
The
you.
kids certainly love Janet wherever she goes. In Sydney, she asked the Australian singer Christine O'Neill to introduce her to some of the Aboriginal children in Redfern.
Kids, they just absolutely love you and they're so happy. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Here, everyone.
I think it's important. I think whether you like it or not, you're a role model. You really are. And you have to do your part, your job.
Without making a big show of it, Janet quietly handed over a cheque for $20,000 to support the Aboriginal Dance Theatre. She's very serious about equality.
Was the success of your family a shield from the worst kind of racism and violence in America?
Yes and no. It protected us when they knew who you were. Then we didn't experience it. But if they didn't recognize you off the bat, you experienced it.
So if you went out with the cap pulled down over your eyes and baggy old jeans...
You experience it. It's happened to me several times, even as an adult. What I should say I try to do with my music is teach the children differently, because racism is taught. It's not something you're born with. It's taught.
Enough for you?
Is that enough for me? I'd like for the people to enjoy my music, really, and more so than anything, for the kids to listen to the message. And I think it's important to have integrity, to keep that integrity. I'd rather have that and sell less than to sell a lot more and sell my soul.
Millions of people, so thank you for your music and keep smiling.
Sweet. Thank you very much. Thanks.